Okay, here we are with day 3 of Inktober. There's a character from a comic my brother Phil introduced me to. He went away to college and came back with this comic. I think I might have been 5th or 6th grade, but he had the first 2 issues, and it really blew me away. It was a local comic. I grew up in Massachusetts, New England, and it's printed by New England Comics, and the character, of course, was the Tick. And since this comic came out, there's been a cartoon series and then 2 different live-action series based on this character. I think there's good things about everything that's come out from the Tick. I feel like my heart is with the comic. That was my first exposure to the characters and the humor, and I just liked Ben Edlund's art a lot. It's a huge influence on me growing up. Yeah, and then second would be the newest, the Amazon series, which I was really sad got canceled. It really started to pick up in the second season. Yeah, the second season was also very very open-hearted and in the opposite of cynical, and I really appreciate that. There's not that many shows that come out these days that are the opposite of cynical. Maybe I'm just not watching the right shows, though, so I tend to like stuff that's cynical. But there's a soft spot in my heart for the Tick, and this comic and its humor was a huge influence on me, and still is to this day. In junior high school, I started working on a comic of my own called Nightblade, the Nearsighted Ninja, and it was something I worked on all through high school, and then through half of my time at college, I just kept redoing the first issue over. I redrew it like 4 times, I think, over that time, and each time I get a little better. But it was basically a world full of silly, goofy superheroes and ninjas and stuff, and if you could say it took place in the Tick universe pretty easily, because it kind of did, because my work was so maybe not artistically influenced by the Tick. There's still an influence, but not as drastic. I think I was probably more influenced by anime and manga at that time than the Tick. But humor-wise, definitely super, almost blatantly ripping off the Tick. Yeah, definitely, and or even rereading the books now, they hold up. The comics are still really funny and weird and esoteric, and it's just kind of like you can tell someone. One of the coolest things about the comics is you can see someone. One of the things I love about comics is you can kind of follow an artist grow, and I think Ben Edlund started that comic book in college. I'm not totally sure, but I think he might have started it in college, and you can just see not only his art skills refine and grow, but his sensibilities and humor. And I was really bummed out by issue 12 when it stopped. He stopped making it himself. They continued it eventually, but he. You could really see he was becoming a master of humor and pacing and art, and yeah, it was a shame to see him never really finish out that storyline. And I know as a younger me was very disappointed, but now I'm older and I've worked in the industry and done comics and moved on to animation, and I know how it is. Sometimes you outgrow your projects, or you move on to different projects, or life takes you other places. Anyway, yeah, so this is day 3 of Inktober, the Tick. Stay tuned, more Inktober coming daily. Thanks to everyone who supports my Patreon. If you'd like to submit music to be featured in a video, please email me at ristainoartist@gmail.com. Or if you have questions or a topic you'd like me to discuss in a future video, leave it in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and healthy, and have a nice day. Okay, bye.